Even circuit trains, Monday, 6:30. Are you ready to go? Did you have a good weekend? Got a mat, got some water, got a towel. I'm outside, I don't know about you. If you're inside, just mind the furniture and all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, just exercise safely and let's get on with it. Alright, warming up, just rolling the shoulders, rolling around backwards to start with. Taking it around backwards, just mobilising the shoulders a bit, getting a bit of blood flow going there. Taking round forwards. Congratulations to Hugh, obviously, for completing Natalie's treasure hunt. Not sure about rearranging it. I don't know what. Did she have that in mind? Probably not. Never mind. I'm sure it'd be better though, so that's fine. Take the whole of the arm round backwards now. Take the whole of the arm round backwards, mobilising the shoulders and taking round forwards. Looks like we might have some nice weather for it this week. Arms down now, lifting the knees. Just lifting the knees to waist height. Don't get too excited just yet, we're only warming up. Just mobilising the hip joints, mobilising the knee joints, getting a little bit of blood flow into the legs for the work they have to do just now. Knees down, heels up, lifting the heels, kicking your backside if you can. Somebody else's if you can't. No, don't do that. No kicking anyone else's backside, not good. Just lifting the heels, working the hamstrings a little bit. Okay, let's lift the knees again. Turn the body, take the opposite knee to your elbow. Get a little bit of work through the spine. We'll work through the abs and the obliques. Okay. Squats. Feet are back, shoulder width apart. Stick your backside out. Lower it to the floor or thereabouts, as far as you can go. Just as far as your knees are happy. Stepping forwards. Forward lunge. Step forwards. Take the back knee to the floor. Push up off the front foot. Start to get some blood flow in the legs now. Let's take it backwards into a rear lunge. Stepping backwards, take the back knee to the floor, bring it back up on the front foot. We've got 3 circuits tonight. 10 minutes, 8 minutes and 6 minutes. Okay, feet a little bit wider, just lunging to the left and the right. We're going to do 10 minutes of strength work, 8 minutes of plyometric and 6 minutes of CV. So now reaching left and right, just turning onto the toe, warming the ankle up. And when you're ready, take that down towards the floor. Opposite hand to foot. Take the free hand out behind you. Bring it back to the middle, reaching left and right, just for a moment. And then take it overhead. Get a good stretch through the sides, reaching all the way over. Okay, jogging on the spot. Don't be mad just yet. We're just raising the heart rate. Lift the heels. Push the knees up. Bit faster. Come on, work a bit. Warming up now. Bring it down, bring it down. Grab a quick drink, mop your brow if you need to do that already, and just get ready for the first circuit. Right. We're going to do 10 minutes of the first circuit. 60 seconds. 60-second exercises, I know. It'll be alright, don't worry. If it's too much, just take a break. Have a drink and carry on. That's 5 exercises, 60 seconds each, twice through. We're going to start with some press ups, bit of plank, bit of alternate knees to elbows, a bit more plank and a pike, and some squatting and lunging. We'll have to remember that. I'll tell you. All right, don't worry. If you didn't get it the first time, it's fine. You ready? Close arm press, 60 seconds. Off you go. Down onto your mat. Close arm presses. Hands under the shoulders. From the knees or the toes, entirely up to you. Keeping the elbows tight into the ribs. Up and down you go. Lowering the chest towards the floor, go as low as you can, bring yourself back up, remember to breathe. Important thing is that you keep the elbows tight into the ribs so that you work the triceps. That's the point of the close arm press. Keep your abs engaged, keep your body taut. So you're not sagging and bending in the middle, because that's not the point. We don't want to do that. Okay, plank position. So you're in plank position on your hands. You're either on your knees or you're on your toes, entirely up to you. You choose. Feet a little bit wider if you're on your toes, because we're going to be doing tapping on the shoulder. Just take it steady. Pull the abs tight, put your belly button into your spine, zip up the pelvic floor and hold it all tight. Shoulders, hips, knees, nice straight line. So we're not rocking and rolling all over the place. Back's nice and flat. And these shoulder taps are just slow. So there's loads of time while you're on one hand. And you have to balance, and it's your abs doing the work. Talking of your abs doing some work, over on your backside, and we'll do alternate knees to elbows. Down you go, feet flat. Tighten your abs up, lift your shoulders from the floor, lift your opposite knee to your elbow, and repeat. Now you bring your shoulders up as far as your abs will take them, no further. If you want to do it with your feet off the floor, you can. It's a little bit harder, it means your abs are permanently engaged. If you want to take the legs out of it altogether, you can. Just reach over to either side, rolling from one shoulder to the other, using your obliques to put that twist in. Plank and pike. Get back into your plank position. Ideally from your toes if you can. Once you're in your plank, push your backside up towards the sky. Take your ears between your elbows and you're into your pike. Working your hamstrings there. Lower it back down into your plank. If you're on your knees, you come to your knees here, hold your plank. When you're ready, lift the knees, push the backside up at the same time, come up into that pike, just hold it for a few seconds, work your hamstrings and come back into your plank. Keep breathing. Right, on your feet, squat and lunge. You probably know the drill. Down to your squat, push your backside out nice and low. As you come back up, stepping forward into the lunge, push up off the front foot, repeat the squat, lunge on the other side. It's a nice slow start for you, isn't it? Bit of strength work to start with. Don't worry though, we'll be jumping around soon enough. That doesn't mean you can leave. You've got to stay there for the whole session. Once you start, you've started, that's it. You can have a break and have a drink anytime you like. Okay, let's go down. Wide arm press ups this time. Wide arm press ups. Hands at the shoulders, widen the shoulders, from the knees or the toes, lowering the chest towards the floor. Push back up, keep breathing. Only go as low as you want to and push back up. If you can't go too low, try it from your knees. It won't hurt. I can't see. Okay, and you might find you can lower the upper body a bit further than you could before. Slightly shorter lever. It'll help you do the exercise properly for longer. Plank and punch back into your plank position. Again, you're either on your knees or your toes, but you've got your abs tight. You're reaching forward and alternate punches just in front of the face there. Reaching out. You probably want your feet a little bit wider apart than they would be normally, just to give you a little bit of stability. And again, abs are engaged, so we're not waving the backside around too much. Shoulders, hips, knees in a straight line. Keep breathing. Okay, sit up and twist. Over we go, onto your backside. Again, feet flat, knees bent, pull the abs tight, lift the shoulders away from the floor. Little twist either side. If you can't come far enough up to really get a twist in, again, you can just reach over, kind of roll from one shoulder to the other. Reach over with the abs. Make sure you're using your abs, that's the point. That you're not using your head for a bit of momentum and your back. If you really want to cheat at this one, you just lift yourself all the way up to here when your abs aren't doing any work whatsoever. And you do a bit of a twist. You sort of pretend you're still working and then lower yourself back down. Don't do that, that's cheating. Right, plank and pike. Come on, over you go. Back into your plank position. From the knees or the toes. Plank position. Pull it all tight, get your abs ready. Push the backside up. Put the ears between the elbows. Work your hamstrings for a few seconds. Come back to your plank and breathe. onto your feet, squat and pulse. Nice low squat, take it down, push your backside out, your knees are behind your toes. Use your hands out in front for a bit of balance if you need to. And let's give it a few pulses. Up and down we go. Just using the glutes. Pull yourself up, lower yourself down, keep it all under control. It's the last one and you've just got 25 seconds to go. You can have a little break. I don't know about you, but I think my quads are on fire now. Just 10 seconds. Okay, hold it there, take a break, grab a drink, mop your brow, whatever you need to do. I hope you're planning to make the most of your week, whatever you're doing. Getting a bit of walking in probably, I suspect some of you. A bit of cycling, a bit more circuits on Thursday. Need to talk to you about that. So I've got a meeting on Thursday night, so we're doing an alternative class. I'll either record it earlier and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get on the WhatsApp afterwards and we'll decide what to do for the best, okay, so that you definitely get a class that suits you. However, let's get back to this. So 40 seconds. 40 seconds, 12 exercises, actually 4 exercises 3 times through. So we're going to be doing squat thrusts, vertical jumps, bastards and some squat jumps. I know, bastards, woohoo. Everyone's asked for them, everyone's been mailing in and WhatsApping me and everything and saying, Chris, we haven't done bastards for most of the month, what's going on? Please put lots in tonight. So I have. Okay. Yeah. It was mainly Hugh, to be honest. It was mainly Hugh. That's a lie, sorry. Right, come on. Squat thrusts. 40 seconds, down you go. On your hands, both feet out into plank. Bring the knees into the chest and repeat. Get the feet all the way out. Tap the toes, bring them back in. You can go much faster than this if you want to. If you need to take it down some more and don't like that jump, step it through. Okay, otherwise, jumping out onto the toes, bring it back in, knees to the chest. Keep working. Vertical jumps, squatting down, squat right down, power up, push the hands up, okay? You can go quicker, you don't have to have a look. You see, you land like this and sort of have a bit of a break between each one, or not. As you land straight into the squat, power up. Keep going. I'll show you the lower version of that one afterwards. Bastards, come on, you know you want to. Burpee, press up, star jump. Burpee, press up, star jump. Or, keep going, you lot. Step it out, press up if you want to. Come up onto the toes. Okay, step it out, press up if you want to, come up onto the toes. Otherwise, bastards. Squat jumps now. Out and down, in and up. Feet wide, down you go. Squeeze up, little jump, feet in. Too much, just take it to squats. Important you keep the knees behind the toes, pushing the backside out, using the hands as bands. We've got 2 more sets of these to do. I'll come back to that. The squat thrusts, back you don't go onto your hands. Squat thrusts. Push the feet all the way out onto the toes, keeping weight on your hands. Bring the knees into the chest. Stepping it through if you want to take it down. On your feet, vertical jump, remember, into that squat, power up and up you go. If you don't want to put the jump in, just take it to the squat, come up onto your toes, hands overhead, reach up on the toes, balance there for a moment, bring it back down, otherwise squatting and jumping. 7 seconds. I'm not sure why you're in a rush though, because it's bastards now. Come on, burpee, press up, start jump. Step it through if you want to, put the press up in if you want to. You can do a half jack at the end. Two seconds. Squat jumps. Let's go. Come on, some of you. Put your feet shoulder width apart. Put your hands behind your head. Keeping the feet together. Squatting and jumping. Prisoner squats. Yeah, one more. Okay, another one. Down you go, squat thrust. Come on, last time through. Push the feet out. Bring the knees in. Weight on the hands. Keep going. 3 more. Okay, 4 more. Vertical jumps. Again, come on. Squat down. Power up. Hands overhead. Keep breathing. Ten seconds. Okay, now it's 10 seconds. Come on. 1 more. Bastards. Burpee. Press up. Star jump. Last time through. One more. Squat jumps. And down, in and up. Come on. You can go faster if you want to. Hold it there, take a break, have a drink, mop your brow. Whew. How was that? Did you enjoy it? I'm sure you did. If you're all here, you'll all be telling me just how much you enjoyed that, and you probably want to do it again, another 8 minutes, just for the sake of it. Even the camera is shaking its head, so apparently not. But with good news, we've got something else to do, and better news, only 30 seconds each exercise this time, which is like a holiday basically for you. We're going to do 4 exercises 3 times through, again 30 seconds each, 6 minutes of work, it'll be gone before you know it. Jacks, wood chop on the left, spotty dogs in the middle, wood chop on the right. Easy stuff. Are you ready? 30 seconds of jacks. Let's go. You know the drill. You're pushing your hands up from your waist, take them overhead, take your feet out, land with the knees soft. If you want to take it down, take it into a half jack, tapping either side, hand movements the same, pushing the arms up from the waist overhead, pushing up the heart rate. Wood chop on the left, hands diagonally across the body, knee, opposite knee, diagonally across the body. Bring the hands down to meet the knee as you lift it. You can go faster than this. You can go much faster than this if you want to, or just slow it right down. Entirely up to you. It's your class. Spotty dogs. Are you ready? Spotty dogs. You want to slow this down? You can slow it down into a lunge. You can do both arm movements as you lunge if you want to. Otherwise, jumping from one foot to the other. Wood chop on the right. Lift the knee, hands diagonally across the body. Bring them together in the middle. Go as fast as you like. You can go faster than this. Back to the jacks, come on, another set of jacks. Keep breathing, going faster if you want to. Just make sure you keep the knees soft, protecting the knees for later use. Wood chop on the left. Keep breathing at your own pace, lifting the knee to the hand. Keep it all diagonal across the body. reaching up all the way over the opposite shoulder. Spotty dogs. Push the hands up from the waist all the way overhead. Wood chop on the left. Come on. Second set almost finished. After this, there's just 2 minutes of work, then we're done. Are you ready? Jacks, come on. More jacks. Last time. Fast as you want to. Come on. Push them out. Push the heart rate up. Wood chop on the left. Keep working. You're nearly there. Not much left. Keep breathing. Keep going. Spotty dogs. Last set. Spotty dogs. Pushing the hands up. Getting some distance between the feet. If you slow it down, wood chop on the right to finish. Come on. Nearly there. Use it up. Keep breathing. Ten seconds. Oh, hold it there. Grab a drink. Have a tiny little break before we cool down. Mop your brow. Starting to let your respiration recover, let your heart rate recover. Breathing. Take the left arm across the chest. Ease the elbow into the chest. Get a stretch in that left shoulder. You've been working them with the press ups. They deserve a stretch at the end. Keep your knees soft. And breathing, recovering, swap arms, do the other side. Heart rate recovering. Yeah, heart rate's recovering. I can see down there. Left arm overhead. Put the hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, stretching the tricep in the arm. Oof. They've done a bit of work, you've done some close arm presses, your triceps have been a little bit busy. You might have done some close arm presses while you were doing the bastards, who knows. So they've worked a bit. Nice to stretch them off, do the other side. Once we've done these, we're going to few leg stretches, stretching the calves, stretching the quads and the hamstrings, and who knows, they really need stretching. You've been doing a lot of squatting and a lot of jumping. Okay, just relax out of that one. One foot in front, take the other one behind, push the back heel into the floor, bend the front knee, just leaning forwards, easing a stretch into the calf in the back leg. Make sure both feet are facing forwards, as though they're on parallel rails. And swap sides. Lean forward so you can feel that stretch in the calf. And let's get a little stretch in for the hamstring there. One foot in front, one behind. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, leaning over at the waist, leaning all the way over that front foot, keeping the leg straight, push the back side up and you'll feel the stretch in the hamstring here. Your hamstrings are really tight, you might just want to hold it here, keep breathing, and as and when you can, just relax a little bit more into that stretch, just stretch the hamstring a little bit further. If you prefer, you can lift the toe, that'll extend the stretch all the way down the back of that leg. Relaxing into that stretch. Okay, and now relaxing out of it. Let's swap side. Do the other side. Front leg straight, back knee bent. Push the back side up. Get the stretch going in the hamstring to begin with. If you want to keep it there, keep it there. Just find you inhale. As you exhale, just lower yourself a little bit further into the stretch, making sure you're keeping the leg as straight as you can, so you can feel the stretch in the hamstring. If it starts to loosen, just inhale. As you exhale, take it a little bit further. And if you want to, lift the toe, extend the stretch all the way down the leg. Okay, let's relax out of that one. When you're ready, weight on your right foot, knee slightly soft, so you can keep your balance. Lift the left into your hand, push the hips forward, push this hip forward, push the foot into the hand, and just get a stretch going in the front of the thigh. Pushing the hip forward, you'll feel it extend the stretch, you'll feel more of a stretch. And again, breathing in, as you breathe out, push just a little bit more, just push on that stretch a little bit more. And okay, let's relax out of that one. You can hold on to something if you need to while you're doing that one. Let's do the other side. Push the hip forward, keep the foot in the hand, keep the stretch in the front of the thigh, hold on to something if you need to, hold on to someone else if they're steady, if they're not going to fall over as well. And relax out of that one. Let's get down onto the mat, lunge position. One foot in front, on the knee behind. 90 degrees with this front knee, back knee right under the hip. Tilt the pelvis. As though it's a bowl, you're tipping water out the back, you're bringing your tailbone underneath, and you'll feel that stretch just in the front of the hip. Hold that stretch there, See if you can stretch it a bit further. If you want to stretch the whole hip, or if you want to stretch it all the way through, take the back knee out a bit further, put some distance between the feet. Then a long hip flexor stretch. Let's swap sides. Pick the one you prefer. Either the short one, just work in the front here, tip the pelvis back. And if that's not working for you, feet further apart, get a long stretch going through the hip flexors. And breathe. Okay, relax out of that one, up onto your feet. Feet wide, bending at the waist, take the hands down towards the floor. Relax your neck, keep the neck relaxed, crown of the head's pointing towards the floor. Keep breathing. Inhale, take the hands over to the right. Inhale, and as you exhale, take them over to the left. Hold it there, a couple of breaths. Bring the hands back to the middle. Walk the feet in, straighten the back, one bone at a time. Bring the chin up last, make sure you're not going to go dizzy. Take the arms overhead, have a little bit of a stretch out. When you're ready, we're going to bend the knees, we're going to do a few monkey swings. I think we have five tonight. You ready? Let's go, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Last one. Reach for the sky, on your toes, stretch everything out. Just hold it there for a moment. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower the heels to the floor, lower the elbows, bring your hands together. Thanks very much, folks. Another Monday done. As I say, I'll have to change plans a little bit on Thursday. One way and the other, though, there'll be a class for you. If you want to come at 6:30, it will be recorded and you can play it then. Or we'll arrange to do something earlier that maybe suits you lot. Okay? Have a good evening. See you later. Bye.